Hi there, and welcome to the Delish Diet Daily Show. This is Sherry Rothwell, and I am coming to you today from my kitchen. Decided to change up the background, and I wanted to chat with you today about this topic of having realistic expectations and really managing your own expectations when it comes to losing weight. Now, I titled this, Want to Lose Weight Like Yesterday? And the reason why is because I think that most people come to the desire to lose weight with a feeling of wanting it to already have happened. And we know that logistically and logically that doesn't happen, right? People don't lose weight overnight or even gain weight overnight, except for in two situations, okay? Well, let's look at what those are. So if you have ever had an experience of going into a state of acute stress and losing a lot of weight within a couple of weeks to a month, that would be your body actually interpreting that stress, that acute stress in your life, like as though you're going to be chased by a tiger. So your body will actually release the weight really quickly to protect you so that you can run from a tiger, right? Then on the other hand, you may have had the experience like I did, where you suddenly gain a whole bunch of weight overnight. For me, it looked like I don't know exactly. I know it was under 2 months that I literally woke up 176 pounds, eating a natural whole foods diet. And why did that happen? How did I gain so much weight so quickly? It is because of this other program from your primal brain, right? So when we go into acute stress, we have to lose weight to protect ourselves. When we go into chronic stress, we actually have to gain weight to protect ourselves. So in that case, my body interpreted my chronic stress as the only two primal stresses that your brain knows, which is famine and winter, both situations of which you need extra fat to protect you. So those are the only things that actually can cause a person to have that quick of a weight loss or weight gain experience in terms of looking at the root cause of why that happens. Now, most people would like that to be their reality on that, side of losing weight really quickly. And most people aren't actually willing to do what it takes to have that. So one of the things that we do in the Delish Diet program is look at the stress in our life. So is there an acute stress that you need to face right now that would eliminate your chronic stress and actually put your body in that state of burning fat to protect you? So I don't know what it is for you, but you can kind of look in your life and see the thing that's draining your energy the most. And that would be something that you need to face an acute stress you've been avoiding. And you can actually get your body into fat burning mode. Now, most people want to look at diet and exercise as their path to losing weight, dealing with just the physical body. And when you're just dealing with the physical body, just dealing with matter, things don't happen quickly. Matter is extremely dense. And so our idea that we can lose weight like yesterday as quickly as possible is really rooted in not understanding how your body works and not understanding what it actually takes to lose weight permanently. So technically, your body, in the first month or so of weight loss, usually for most people, they don't really get that far with their diet, maybe 3 weeks. You can lose weight quickly. And a lot of that weight is water weight. Okay, so it's not really actually fat weight loss. Like it's not the loss of fat. So we have often unrealistic expectations, like we're going to keep losing at that pace if what we're doing is working. And that is just not the case. So on a physiological level, for a woman, losing 4 pounds, okay, every week would be like at like the most extreme end that your body is like, woohoo, I'm going to let this weight go. So that's not really doesn't seem like that much, right? But it's actually a ton. That's a lot of weight loss. But for most people, their metabolisms are damaged and they are nutritionally deficient. And they're under a lot of chronic stress. So all those things turn on your primal brain to think that you're starving, and it'll actually try to stop you from losing weight when you over-exercise or restrict calories. So it's totally unproductive and unrealistic to expect that you can do something and at first week you lose a lot of weight and then expect that you're going to continue to lose that amount. Okay. Now, when I said 4 pounds a week, I was being generous. The truth is, it's more like 1 to 2 pounds a week. If you're losing weight in a healthy way, that's actually going to be maintained. Okay. Let's just do a calculation. Okay. Because most people, what I find is we always want to look at like the instant gratification. Okay. We want the easy way so that we can like get the pleasure in this moment. So we try these fad diets so we can get instant results and get the feeling of progress and whatever. So then we feel good now, but it's not an approach that will last or work long-term. So it's pretty much setting you up for failure. The other side of that is taking the long view. What does that mean? It means doing things that are harder now that make your life easier in the future. So choosing to take an approach that actually brings your body back into balance, giving you weight loss as a natural side effect of that, looks more like 1 to 2 pounds a week. Okay. Now let's look though at the low end of that. So a lot of people are like, oh, 1 to 2 pound a week. Like I can't motivate myself to stay on the program if that's all I'm going to get from it. Let's imagine 1 pound a week. And it really comes down to not having the right mindset about this and wanting quick fixes and not being committed to getting the results, not having a strong enough why, likely, that would keep you on track, right? Some strong whys could be things like having greater health. Maybe you had a health scare. It could be something like if you are single and you want to find a new partner and you feel like you want to make yourself more attractive and feel more attractive inside and out, that you do work on yourself. It may be that you're obese and you can barely stand without a cane, or you have to use a wheelchair, and you would really like to spend time with your kids and do fun things with them. It could be something like you're an entrepreneur and you are supposed to be a role model for others, and yet you find yourself not in control of this area of your life. And you are feeling embarrassed about being seen in public. And so you're hiding behind your computer instead of actually going out there and sharing your message and making a difference. We have to like really tap into the unique why, for our situation. There's lots of different more. I could go on and on of good reasons, but you have to get like connected to that reason and stay motivated to keep that front in mind. So keeping in mind, not what you're going to get now, but what is coming later out of doing the hard stuff now to make life easier in the future. And that's just like a mindset shift, right? Like we've been watching TV and seeing, people go in 1 hour in a movie going from like, rock bottom to, living high on life and thinking that that can happen in an hour. And it's not a real thing. So I'm just going to get my trusty calculator out here and let's get real. So if you've been struggling with your weight for a really, really long time, the chances are, because 95% of people, 95 to 97, based on the statistics I've seen, fail to stay on their diet and keep the weight off. Okay. So the chances are 1 year from now, you're going to be the same weight as you are today, or you're going to be even heavier. Okay. Because if you are not getting healthier, you're getting less healthy, right? And that's a chronic stress on your body that's going to create the tendency towards weight gain. Also, it means you're possibly doing a lot of fad dieting and your weight is going up and down. You're damaging your metabolism and making it more sticky. And so then it's not going to want to let go of the weight even more. Okay. So that's the likelihood. I'm talking to 95% of the people watching this, because probably 97. So if you're one of the 3%, or if you want to be one of the 3%, I invite you to message me here and let's get on the phone and chat about your situation and find that why for you, so that you're motivated to do what actually works, that doesn't necessarily give you instant results, okay, but it gives you sustainable results. Okay, so let's look at the long term. If all you did was lost 1 pound a week, okay, how many weeks are there? I didn't need a calculator. I happen to know how many weeks there are in a year. Let's imagine that a year from now, you either do what you've always been doing, or you're trying more fad diets and things are just getting worse. So a year from now, you're either the exact same weight or you're heavier because of this damage that you're doing to your body through fad dieting. Or you can lose 1 pound a week and be 52 pounds lighter 12 months from now. Hello, 52 pounds permanently lighter because you've changed your paradigm. You've transformed your life. You've changed your lifestyle. You're a different person. So you can go on a diet just to lose weight and get the instant results and then beat yourself up when you go off the diet and gain it all back. Or you can choose a sustainable approach that leads to permanent weight loss that involves changing your diet or lifestyle and transforming your life, getting on purpose, living the life of your dreams, getting rid of that chronic stress, essentially, right? All right, so that is what I wanted to share on today's Delish Diet Daily Show. Tomorrow, I am going to be talking about another topic in this series called Managing Your Expectations. That's what I'm covering this week. So if you want to join me, I'm back here again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.